What's going on, people? Welcome to 137 Works, and today we are playing Assetto Corsa. We are having a look at the Ferrari SF70H Halo mod. It's basically, I was just having a look on Race Department, and it was one of the newest, most updated things. It's basically for having a look and kind of testing out the visibility in VR. It's not like professionally molded in or anything like that. It's just kind of stuck onto the Kunos SF70H, and basically it's just kind of have a look and see what it looks like. So that's what I thought I'd do. So I'm going to jump over in game and we'll have a look and see what the visibility is like, see what it's like to do a couple of laps. I have it set up in Melbourne in Albert Park, which is obviously going to be the first race of the year, the first time we'll see it in a couple of weeks, a couple of months, a month or so. So yeah, just jump over, get straight into it. Alright, so we should be recording now. I'm going to try and like get up and just have a quick look at the car. Alright, so you can see that we're inside the car now. I've got my little force feedback strength up the top there, force feedback clip, that's always open. I can get rid of this, I was using this last day. But yeah, so you can get an idea of what the Halo looks like. You could see it from the inside, or from the outside when we had that look around there, but just having a look around, you can see what the visibility is like. It is basically like having like Rikishi with his tongued ass, like just right in front of you. There's no other kind of image that I can think of. That's basically all I see when I look at it straight ahead. It's not the most visually pleasing, but I have to say visibility is decent. You can see up, it's clear up above there. You can see, like, there's kind of a blind spot just here. And obviously on the other side just here. That's not ideal, it's not what you want. But again, if it's safety, or if it's good for the safety or whatever, it's basically, it's what we'll have to put up with. So, stick on the headphones, and we'll do a couple of laps. So, let's get going. Not the smoothest getaway. As ever, I'm not the best driver in the world, so we'll see how the actual laps go, but it's basically just get an idea of the visuals of it. So you can see the mirrors nice and clearly, except for obviously the pit lane. Okay, now that the pit lane menu's gone, we can have a look and see. Visibility's decent. It's straights, that seems to be the biggest problem as far as I can see. Whoa, big lock up. Yeah, straight seem to be the biggest problem. Seeing straight down in front of you on a straight is very difficult. When you're doing corners, it's fine, you can look off the centre or whatever, but just looking, like right now, looking at this corner complex, I just can't see it. Like, you have to tilt your head a bit either direction. Again, coming down the straight, not the best visibility. Ooh, a little wide. So a corner like this, a long sweeper, I can look just to the left of the butt crack, if you will. Oh, drop too low gear there. Yeah, like any kind of sweepers, long corners like that, like this one here, a little bit, you can see it's fine. But it's just when you get any kind of long straightaway where you have to look towards the corner that's coming, it's hard enough in VR in particular. Obviously, we're talking about in the game here, not in real life. In real life, you don't have this issue, but in VR, like looking down long distances with the like kind of sort of lack of clarity or whatever is it's not easy as it is. But now look at this visibility looking down the straight. You have the red thing that sticks up, and you also have now the Halo blocking all of your center vision, like if you look as you're looking straight down. So it's not ideal, but it's also, now again, it sounds like I'm crapping all over it. It's actually not terrible, as I said. Like the visibility is not awful. It's not as bad as I was probably expecting. Why have I gone too fast there again? Worry too much about talking, forget my braking point. Oh, you have a little drift going. Yeah, like, it's not horrendous, it's just not, I don't know, I don't know if anybody's seen recently, oh, I keep hitting I'm not used to having the microphone so close. I don't know if anybody's seen the IndyCar's cockpit kind of canopy style one. It looked amazing, and it's passed all their tests. I think they're going to be using that. I don't want to say for sure, I don't know, but yeah, that one looked amazing, and it looked, even somebody did a side-by-side comparison with the IndyCar one and with the Formula 1 one, because Formula 1, before we brought in the Halo, we were testing a we were testing a canopy style one, and it didn't pass the regulations, safety regulations or whatever. But apparently the oh my god, that's terrible. The FIA's version for the IndyCar one is perfect, and they have no problem allowing that. So maybe Halo, it's definitely coming for this year. It's in the rules. It's going to be a thing, and that's awful. I'll bring this back into the garage here. It's definitely going to be a thing, but I don't know. Maybe in the future we'll see something more like the canopy, because I can imagine that one being so much cooler. One of the complaints about the canopy was that it limited. Oh, we have a pit stop going on. Okay. Yeah, one of the complaints about the F1 canopy was that the view was too curved. Like the curvature of the canopy was distorting the driver's view, which apparently isn't an issue at all in the IndyCar concept. Like, you can see from the video that they showed that it's absolutely fine. Like, so yeah, who knows? Maybe they can work out something like that and introduce that to Formula 1. But for now, you can see there, that's the Halo. Not terrible, not the best in the world, but just not like it could be better. It could be not there, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of it. I don't want it there. I don't think the cars look any better. Obviously, one of Formula 1's biggest pulls is that the cars are beautiful and next generation looking. They just look kind of dumb with this thing hanging off the top of it. But yeah, that's it. Just wanted to make a quick video showing off the Halo and what it looks like from the driver's point of view, the bird's eye kind of point of view. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.